This is a reentry simulation event that is being hosted by the U.S. Attorney's Office for New Jersey and the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. What this is about is to give people an understanding of how difficult it is when you're coming out of prison. It's really difficult to navigate getting back into the community, whether it's finding a job, whether it is getting your Social Security card. And this simulation model is designed to give people a little bit of a glimpse into what it's like when you're coming out of prison and how hard it is to navigate. You get what we call a wallet, and the wallet gives you your history. It tells you what you've been incarcerated for. It gives you a little bit of a bio. It gives you a certain amount of money. Some have a birth certificate, some won't. And you have a checklist, and you have to accomplish those checklists. You have stations, and each person has to go to a station as their checklist determines. So if you've got to get a drug test for your probation, then you need to get to the clinic. If you have an AA meeting that you've got to make, then you've got to get to the church and make that AA meeting. But what's really part of the process is you still have to do your basic things like buy food, pay your rent, pay for transportation. Because it's not just doing these other things, it's also basic living. If not, you're going to end up in the shelter, you may end up in jail. So it's kind of it's an eye-opening experience. A lot of our students, they're thinking about how they can go into the system, make it better. This is giving them a more enhanced understanding that they can couple with that education, so that when they go out into their career world, they can think about how can we improve this. Now they have just a bit of an understanding of what it's like, which you couldn't get if you're just learning about it from a book or in a classroom. Here they're living it. You can feel it. You can feel the level of frustration, and they're looking at their card and they're like, oh my God, how do I get to AA? Wait a minute, I don't have any money for transportation. How am I going to do this? It enhances what we teach them. Take what you've learned, take it with you in the future, and be better at what you do when you go out of here. When you leave Rowan, be even better.